YouTube, what is going on? It's been a minute. Welcome back to the channel. We are in a completely new location. We're actually in Lanzarote for what can only be described as a week of working, warm weather training, chilling, and just enjoying some summer vibes as we head into the summer months. So we're here at Barcelo Active Resort, which is quite an awesome hotel. We landed last night, so this is the first official day, and we've just completed a upper body session, which you're going to see in a second on screen. This place has got an amazing outdoor rig setup. In the background over there, we've got an indoor gym, and if we spin this all the way around, just on the other side of that wall, we've also got an Olympic swimming pool. So this hotel is actually huge. Like, it is so good. It's got everything you need. So if you're looking for somewhere to come and be active and train, I certainly recommend this place. So today's video, I'm going to show you just a snippet of an upper body session. There is going to be another video coming in the future from the full week here in Lanzarote. We've got lots to do. There's going to be running, there's going to be lifting, there's going to be good food, there's going to be good vibes, and we're also meeting up with the rest of the Physique Academy team at the end of the week as well. So I just wanted to make a quick video because what you would have seen from the thumbnail is the announcement of my next marathon, and I'm very excited for that, and all the details you are going to see in a few moments once we've been through a little bit of a workout. So do me a favor, whilst you're there, hit the like, subscribe to the channel, enjoy the video, and let's get into that. body workout, and it was a great session. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There is just something so much more appealing about training in the sunshine. Like, it just sets you up for a great workout. So as I alluded to in the thumbnail, I just want to talk about my decision in my next marathon, and this is one that I'm super excited about. So I'm going to tell you where it is, when it's happening, and my reasonings as to why I picked this location. Now, I did have the option to go to, you know, a lot of cities across Europe to run this next marathon, you know, places like Portugal, Italy, even, you know, Spain again if I wanted to, but for some reason, like, this location just stuck out, and the place that I'm gonna be running is the Loch Ness Marathon. So the Loch Ness in Inverness, Scotland is going to be the location, and I can't tell you how sick of a place it's actually going to be. And for a long time, you know, Loch Ness is a historic place, and Scotland itself is beautiful. So, you know, one of the main reasons as to why I picked this spot was to just, you know, soak in the sheer beauty of the UK in a place that I don't often go to. And it allows me to also make a little bit of a weekend out of the run as well. So, you know, Loch Ness just really stuck out for that particular reason as a place of I've wanted to visit, but also being able to run there, I just think is super cool. So that marathon itself is actually going to be on September the 29th, and the prep for that is going to start at the start of July. So just over a month from now, we're going to start a good sort of, you know, 12-week marathon prep block, and I'm going to be making a prep series here on YouTube to take you through week by week. There's going to be weekly uploads taking you through the process, the training, and everything to do with that. So the 29th of September, Loch Ness. Now, like I said, I could have ran in other areas in, you know, Europe, which would have probably been amazing as well, but there was just something about this. And, you know, September in the UK, up in Scotland, I don't know what the weather's going to be like. It could be terrible on the day, it could be rainy, it could be super windy, and that in itself is a huge challenge. So the weather played a part in the decision, but also with it being in Loch Ness, with it not being in a city, you know, the terrain could have some rolling hills on it, could have some flats on it. I've not even looked into that yet, but the terrain could make it a little bit more of a challenge. And then not only that as well, like, I don't expect huge crowds, so there's probably gonna be parts of that marathon where there may not be any spectators, there may not be anybody that you can generally buzz off. And if you've run a marathon, or if you run a half marathon in a packed city, you know that the city can make that particular run, gets the adrenaline going, and it's an all-round good vibe, which can really help. And, you know, this is going to be my 4th marathon in total, and I wanted this one to be a little bit different. I wanted to push and challenge myself, and there's no harder challenge for when you're miles and miles deep into a run and there's only yourself and your mindset to carry you through that particular run. So the thought of potential running by myself in the middle of nowhere was such a big appeal for me. And realistically, I'm all about challenge, I'm all about personal challenge, so there's no greater challenge in my eyes than picking a marathon that could potentially be in the middle of nowhere for a long stretch of time, and going out, getting after it, and not really knowing, and going into that particular unknown territory. So that is where the next marathon is going to be. Like I said, marathon number 4. And to even be able to say that when I only started my running journey about a year and a half ago is pretty crazy. So I'm excited for this one, guys. It's gonna be awesome. You know, I'm being coached properly through this process as well, which is going to make it somewhat easier. But ultimately, we've committed to it, we've signed up, we've paid the fee. Now we've got to put in the hard training. And my last marathon I did in 3:42 in Barcelona. So of course the goal and the challenge for me is to be able to do better on that time. I've got a time in mind. I'd love to be able to get 3:30 or sub 3:30, and I'm going to train my darn hardest to actually achieve that as well. So it's going to be a good one, and I'm very much looking forward to that. So there you have it, guys. That is the next marathon challenge. So the rest of the video, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up because I've got more of Lanzarote to